Hey, good evening everyone, and welcome back to Old Guy Firewood. Glad you're here. It is evening, as I said. I'll tell you, we've just been so busy. We didn't have rain for the longest time. Then we got a bunch of it, and the grass is growing like crazy. And I'm just having a hard time getting caught up with my landscape maintenance business. But I've been wanting to do this video for a few days now, and I figure we'll go ahead and get part of it done tonight and probably finish it tomorrow. But a few videos ago, I made mention that I may be selling my MS324 Easton-made splitter that goes on the front of my tractor, because I wasn't getting the really big rounds that really works well with. And the stuff I'm getting, the big rounds up to 22, 24 inches, I can handle on the Easton-made 22, 28 with the box wedge. But then I got some new logs in, and I showed you all that too. And I said in a video that I guess the sale on the MS324 is on hold. So I've bucked up some of those big rounds, those big logs, and I've got the rounds back here by the splitter. So what I'm going to do is show you what I've got and talk to you a little bit about the MS324. And I'm going to go ahead and split some of these up with that splitter, and then I'll probably be back tomorrow and finish the video, where I'm going to take those pieces that I split down and run them through the 8-way on the 22-28. So stick with me. Now here's some of those rounds that I've brought back here. These are cut in 16-inch lengths, and they vary anywhere from 32 to 38 inches in diameter. But these are some big, heavy white oak rounds. And checking the weight calculator, it looks like they could weigh as much as 600 pounds each. But I've got 6 of them staged here over by the 22-28. And I'm going to go ahead and put you on a tripod now and get the MS324 cranked up on my Kubota tractor, and going to break some of these down. Now this is the MS324 Easton-made splitter. It's got I believe a 24-inch opening, and hydraulic cylinder pushes the wedge on through. This thing, I think, originally was designed for use on a skid steer, and with a higher flow rate on a skid steer, it works quite a bit faster than it does on a tractor or a subcompact tractor or a compact tractor like mine. And it's slower on the tractor because I don't have the gallons per minute that you might on a skid steer, but I don't need it to be fast. I'm not breaking everything down into final size. I'm just breaking it down into pieces that I can manage. So let's attack some of these rounds and see how it works. Look out, Clifford. Now these rounds are super big and they're super heavy. I'm going to try to break them in half to begin with, and then take those pieces and break them down a little bit smaller. As I said, it's not real fast, but the power is there for sure. got them down to the size where I can pick them up pretty easy, or with the cant hook, or rather with the pickaroon. Pick them up and get them over to the log lift. This one's still a little bit big. As I mentioned, it's not super fast. A lot faster on a skid steer or a excavator. But you know, I'm not making cords of wood with this. I'm just breaking down these 6 big pieces I've got here, and if it takes a little bit of time, that's no problem. Big old knot right in the middle of that one. Well, I was pretty stupid. I moved the camera, or rather I moved the tractor, but I didn't move the camera. So I've already split another round up and did not get it, wasn't in frame, but back on the log I just split up, and I'm gonna see, I've got a round standing up on end here. I'm gonna see if it'll push through this way instead of lengthwise. Oh yeah, no problem. I'll move over to this other round here, but I'm going to move the camera this time. Folks, it probably took me about 20 minutes to split those rounds up. MS324 did a great job. All these pieces now are a size that even an old guy like me can pick up and get over to the log lift on the 2228, and we'll run them through that 8-way wedge and see how much wood we get. As I said, it's getting dark here in the evening now, so I'm going to call it a day, and tomorrow, if I get some time after we finish mowing, I'll come out here, and I had 6 rounds. The one I haven't split yet. We'll get that one split up, and I'm going to run them through the 2228 and put them in up the conveyor into an IBC tote. Leave a comment down below. How much wood do you think that I'll be able to get out of these 6 big rounds? I'm thinking about 2 IBC totes full, but let me know what you think, and we'll find out tomorrow. Well, welcome back. It's not the next day. It's a couple days from when we split these rounds with the MS324, but it's been raining on and off, and we had some other things we needed to get done. This is the first chance we've had to get back in the wood yard. I've got 2 totes set up here off the end of the conveyor, and I've pushed these splits up towards the wood splitter, closer to the log lift, and I've got a few pieces up there on the log lift now. I'm going to put you on a tripod and get the 2228 running, get the conveyor running, and we'll start splitting these up and see how much wood we can get in those totes. You know, some of these splits are still pretty darn big. When you're sitting up on the tractor splitting them with that MS324, and you start with a 38-inch round, they look pretty small. But I'm a little bit concerned that some of them might be too big for me to handle. Really should have split them a little bit smaller, but we'll give it a try. I'm going to go ahead and split these with the 8-way wedge. I'll probably have to re-split a few. The size I'm looking for. Kind of missed that pull bar back arm from the box wedge. Almost wish I'd put the box wedge back in. 8-way is perfect for rounds up to about 14 inches. So these big splits, I think the box wedge might have worked a little bit better. Well, those two are filled up now. Rearrange this a little bit. Well, there's 2 full totes. And I had estimated that those 6 rounds would produce 2, maybe 2.5 totes. 2 full ones. And here's what we've got left over. And there's probably a little bit more than a half of a tote there. So close to 2 2/3 totes, I would say, out of those 6 rounds. A lot of pretty wood. And the MS324 did a great job splitting those big rounds up into something I could manage, get up on the 22-28. And the 8-way wedge did a great job of splitting them down to the final product. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video, folks. The MS324 is going to stick around the wood yard for a while. I've got several more big 32+ inch logs out there, some as big as 48. And I'll be bucking those up with the new 592 XP Husqvarna saw. And we'll be splitting them with the MS324 into manageable pieces and then running them through the 22-28. I think I'm going to put the box wedge back in there and try running those pieces through with that. But anyway, hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please push that like button, subscribe, leave a comment down below. All those things are really important to me and really important to the channel. I really appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all watching. And until next time, keep moving. And we'll see you on the next one. Thanks so much for watching.